Hello from Centralia, Washington. So it is currently April of 2025. So bit of a jump from the last videos you would have seen. But I am going on a camping trip with a friend of mine to Central Oregon, specifically to the kind of Painted Hills area. And it's a place I've never been before. A place a lot of people don't actually know about is what I've discovered. So I figured I'd take you along and show you some of what I see there. I'm currently stopped in this little roadside town as I head south from Seattle, and I'm gonna get some coffee. So here we go. Okay, I'm currently in Gresham, Oregon, which is just east of Portland. I stopped to get sushi because lunchtime, and I also needed a break from the car. So I'm a little under 3 hours away from the campsite. I do need to stop and get gas. But other than that, I'm pretty much gonna go right there. I should be off the main freeways, so I'm hoping the views will get better and I'll be able to stop and take some clips so you can see kind of what it looks like driving into Central Oregon. But so far I've just had I-5, which is a main freeway, so nothing exciting. Okay, hopefully it gets more exciting. So I've made it to camp. You've seen a little bit of it. This is Lake Ochiko, I think. Lake, reservoir, unknown. But this is where we'll be camping for the next couple of days. Campsite is just up there through the trees and lovely little sunset vibes. Morning from Prineville, Oregon. So Prineville, this is my friend Debbie. We are camping together, and Prineville is like about maybe a 10-minute drive from the Ochiko Reservoir where we're camping. And we just came in to fuel up the car, luxurious 76 station, and to get a lighter for lighting fires in our campfire. And then we're gonna go to the Painted Hills, which I've never been to. I'm very excited, and to Fossil, Oregon, which is going to be a story to tell. So we'll take you along. So apparently Prineville thinks it's air quotes oldest city in Central Oregon. Who knows? Who knows? We have made it to the Painted Hills National Monument, and we're gonna go check out some of the overlooks, maybe do a brief little boardwalk, little trail thing. So let's go see it. Apparently it was created over years of like the temperatures and the environment's changing, and it's created these like layers of sediment and the different dirt like levels reflect different climates. So we're gonna go do this little half-mile overlook trail. See more of the little valley.
So there probably are more wildflowers sometimes of year.
Yeah, definitely. We've made it to the end of the overlook trail. Amazing. And even in the distance, you can see a little snow. So we came down to another part of the park. Apparently this is off the park, all these private lands, but look at that. It's like a little reservoir, lake or something. And it has some of those painted hills, those little mountains in there. So we are going to the Painted Cove Nature Trail, which is a little boardwalk. You know how I love boardwalks. And you can walk like right next to the hills. Apparently that's a sinkhole.
To show how crowded it was.
No one's here. Yeah. The red is apparently oxidization or like rusting.
Edit one of your things.
So we're just getting off this little loop trail. It was only like a quarter of a mile, but so cool that you could get so close and that they're so diverse. We were also talking about how it seems like this time of year you get more green too because it's spring. So we're walking back to the car. Still, Debbie has an app on her phone to like tell you what bird noises are, and there's geese, Canadian geese everywhere here, so we keep hearing them and thinking that maybe it's something else this time. It's not. It's still the Canadian geese. So there's that. We're gonna probably go do one more short trail and then maybe go to the visitor center. Okay, we've made it to the Leaf Fossil Trail. I think it's gonna be through these trees, so slightly different. Apparently telling you that it used to be a forest here. Now let's see what they got. So this is apparently one of the fossil beds, and there's the Dawn Redwood.
Yeah.
The Dawn Redwood apparently has a lot of fossilized leaf here, so let's see if we can find any. A little different from our normal sea creature fossils. So we got to the little excavation site. Apparently a bunch of fossils. Here's maple seed, pine seeds, charcoal wood. That one apparently fell. I think it's down there. Oak leaf with bug damage.
Goddamn bugs.
Right? Can't get rid of them. Hornbeam leaf, whatever that is. Elm. Mesa sequoia leaves, sure. So apparently, amidst all of this wreckage,
Oh, so these are the actual fossils.
Yep. Okay, we came to the next little walking path. Apparently takes us into these red hills.
It'll be very interesting.
Oh, does it tell us everything we ever needed to know?
Yeah.
Oh, good. It's so helpful.
Somebody wrote, yeah.
A lot of the signs here are like weather damaged and they haven't yet been replaced, I'm guessing, for the season because it's April. So they don't tell us as much as we maybe would love. It's even redder in person. I don't think the camera's fully picking up it, but. So we're wondering if this is like from the rainwater. You can kind of see there's many more grooves in it. And then this is flatter. We did see a placard earlier that says that they change quite a lot with rainfall and stuff like that.
So the sign way back said that this trails that are doing this are probably.
Well, we came to the little visitor center. When I say little, that's it. It is apparently closed on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and it is definitely Wednesday today. So I think we're gonna do our little picnic lunch. There's some like picnic tables here, vault toilets, but yeah, it's really small. So we're just gonna have a little lunch and then probably head over to Fossil. Apparently there's like fossil beds and some places like you can actually go fossil hunting and stuff. So I've never been. I want to kind of see what it is. So we're gonna head that direction afterwards. Pulled over to see this cathedral rock. Check out the layering there. There must have been some big cataclysmic event. I think the dark layers are volcano ash is what I was reading it when we were at Painted Hills. But we are currently in the John Day Fossil Beds National Monument, and just driving through this area is what you've been seeing. So wild. We just crossed into Kimberly, which is a teeny tiny little town. I'm pretty sure it's one of those blink and you miss it. Let's see how many buildings we have here in Kimberly. Well, I do believe this is Kimberly, and we're going straight on North 19.
Oh, do you want to take that back in?
And here is the town of Fossil, Oregon. We shall see. I think it's gonna be a little bigger than Kimberly, but not much. I think this is downtown Fossil, all, block and a half of it. The all-important liquor store, some garages, a post office to make it an actual town, and the Fossil Mercantile that has groceries. We're really looking for a place that might give us ice cream though, because it's quite warm. So this is, oh look, a playground. Our playground today. Just some slides and climbing things. We found the Fossil Museum, which is apparently closed for the winter, even though it's April. But yeah, it's just seemingly a bunch of fossils. And you can probably learn about more of them. Trying to find some ice cream in beautiful downtown Fossil. So our ice cream search was a bust. It's still very much winter hours, and they don't believe in ice cream during the winter, apparently. I did get some homemade chocolate chip cookies, and Debbie got some sun chips. I almost got a strawberry rhubarb pie slice, but I don't know, like that fruit and stuff is probably from last year, so it'll be a little less fresh than I probably want it to be for rhubarb. So yeah, gonna enjoy my chocolate chip cookies. And hopefully we'll get some ice cream tomorrow when we go on another adventure. So I think we're gonna head back to the campsite, do dinner, have a nice relaxing evening, and yeah. So I don't know if I'll pick you up again or not, but if I do, we go on a little adventure, I'll bring you with.